This is another video update on the Carter building post the nasty winter storms and Hurricane Katrina. Although we didn't get the hurricane, we were on the very edge and a nor'easter merged with it, so we were caught between two. And that part, it will be self-explanatory in a moment. But first, I want to show you from this view, there's a lot to show, hence why I'm talking through it, is when you drove by this area, you can't see it from this angle, but there was a stack there, and you could see it from this angle, a stack there for the girls and men's room respectively. You cannot see the men's one anymore from the street. So that may be evident that the roof, after a couple of storms where we had 2 feet of snow, has probably finally caved in, or it's just sagging really bad. The one on that side is visible, but not from this angle. That window right there in the center, during the Sandy incident, that and another window blew out. So if you look at it from a certain angle, from here you can see a light. We'll get a closer look at it. But if you walk up the street at a certain angle, you can see daylight through the attic floor and the roof. So let's get a little closer and see what we can see. We're on the back side of the building, and if we look up here, there's that window we were looking at. From here we will not see anything, but this is what we can see. I don't have to use the exposure. It's pretty much falling apart, and like I said, if we looked at it at a sharp angle and hit it just right, we'd be able to see inside. This is disturbing. That door, the bar was taken off. That door could easily just be opened by hand. That's not a good thing. And no, I'm not going to be stupid enough to open it and look in. Sorry for those of you that like that kind of stuff. Anyway, over here on this side is the other window that got blown open. And right there you can see the bar that was used to keep people from going inside. And if we step over here, like so, and nothing's changed since my last look at it. There's the third floor window, and it's really hard to see, so hopefully I can adjust the... Okay, cooperate. I'm trying to adjust to the... There we go. You can see the system is completely rotted through. There's nothing left of it. And also, if I stand more straight on like that, if you look really close, oh, that's a little too close, you can see that it's easier to see in person, but these rotten joists are actually at an angle, so that's the attic floor and it's falling in. However, this window that we're looking at is, let me readjust, it helps shed some light, shall we say, on how badly this building has collapsed. Alright, we're on the side opposite, the other side, and this window right here. If we zoom in, you can now see that third floor window through this second floor window. And if this thing wants to play cooperation again, which, okay, that's what I want. Let me adjust. There we go. You can now see the third floor classroom through the second floor window. And if we move along, it's going to bob because I'm holding it at an angle. Here we go. Here we go. What you're looking at there is the attic floor. And if I back up a little more, this is going to be hard to do. So, there we go. white plaster is where the wall to the third floor starts, and you can see the trim piece for the ceiling. Now we got one more window to show you, and that's a little more that away. Alright, this window at one point you could see structure. There used to be some plaster, some lights, but now if we turn on our exposure setting, we can see that some of it is still there, but a lot less. And if you hit it at just the right angle, I might have to... There we go. If you look in the upper right window right there, that little speck, I don't know if my finger's gonna work, right there, that's daylight going through both the attic floor and the roof. And if we continue, especially right around here, I gotta move the camera again. It's really hard to get it in frame because you gotta hit it at certain angles, but it's a very evident mark of building collapsing to the ground. Oh, especially right around here. Definitely can see it. Oh yeah, you can really see it right there. And it's nothing different here other than that. And that's the update on the building post Sandy and all these 2-foot blizzards. Figured there'd be more damage, but nothing that we could see. And that's it.